What's up, LNC Fam? Welcome back to another video, rebuilding 2020 Chevy Corvette. If you guys haven't seen the previous episode, I'll put a link down in the description so you guys can check it out and be up to date. So in the last episode, I took the car apart and the whole front end was smashed. Every single bracket, plastic, everything was damaged. So I put everything in the estimating system, and you guys not gonna believe how much all the parts would cost me if I get everything new from the dealer. So the total with all the new parts from the dealer came out to 30,000 with some change. Unbelievable, and it's not gonna make sense to rebuild that car if we get everything brand new from the dealer. So I go back to what I know best, back to Copart. I start searching and I came across this 2020 Corvette. Perfect car, exactly what I need. The back end caught on fire and the front end survived. So let's take a look and see what the car looks like, and live auction starts within the next 15-20 minutes and we'll start bidding. So we're gonna be bidding on this car today, 2020 Corvette. This is what exactly I need, this whole front end. Current bid is 9,100 and it's a pure sale, so hopefully we're gonna buy it. This way we get this donor car, we take everything what we need, and then the rest we could resell it. Suspension, the training should be good, everything below should be good, maybe the top of the engine still good as well, so we'll see. But I'm gonna have to buy this car regardless. I'm gonna go, I don't know up to what, but I have to buy it. I got no choice. Yeah, wish me luck, guys, wish me luck.
Your watch item is next on the block. New bidder. New bidder. This is a hot lot. Sold.
Oh man, I'm shaking. That's a great feeling. Exactly how much I wanted to pay. No more than 13 and I got it for 12. Yes, 11.9, that's the final winning bid. So super happy. That's exactly how much I wanted to pay. So now we got a full donor car, and then once I take what I need, I could resell the rest of the car. The trainee, suspension, dashboard, all that small stuff should probably recover another 6,000 to 10,000, maybe even get my money back. So we'll see. That's definitely a good buy for me. So it's been about a week and the car finally arrived, and unfortunately they couldn't deliver the car here because they needed a forklift and we do not have a forklift. So I end up shipping the car to Oceanside, to one of my friend's junkyard, and he has a forklift, so he's gonna unload the car and then we'll put it on the tow truck and bring it to the shop. So let's go together, pick up our new donor car and see exactly what we bought. That's it, we're pulling up. We got 2 more miles to go to our final destination. And we finally gonna see the Corvette, the donor vehicle. Man, I'm excited. Hopefully it's a good one. Crossing my fingers. Everything's gonna be on that car, exactly what I need. And hopefully they didn't damage anything during transportation and loading the car. Because sometimes when you buy from Copart, you always get a little surprise, either broken bumper or something, you know. So crossing my fingers, everything's gonna be good and the car is gonna be in the same condition as shows in the pictures. And once again, big shout out to Straight 6 Auto Parts for giving me a big favor and let me use their forklift and their big junkyard. Once we get there, we'll do a quick walk around and I'll show you what they have, and you guys, if you need parts, you guys could get some parts from them as well. And here we are, just arrived. Boom, this is the location. And while we're waiting for the tow truck to arrive, we're gonna go walk around and I'll show you exactly what they do and what kind of make and models they work with. So this is the man that owns this everything, so whatever you guys need, reach out. I'll put their information down in the description. But this is what makes and models usually up here that you guys deal with?
We specialize in European cars like Mercedes, Audi, Porsche, and a few domestic. We have a lot of Teslas. A lot of Teslas.
So if you guys need parts, I'll put their information down in the description, but this is the place. Pretty much whatever you guys need, everything is stored away properly, very organized.
Thank you.
So this is where the car come in, you guys will do the tear down.
And this is the car going out.
Ah, so you guys do
on the way out.
do both, huh? So this is a Jaguar.
Yeah, 2013 Jaguar.
Nice wheels, they were nice. Same thing, whatever you guys need, they'll part it out for you, or they'll even cut half of the car if you guys need.
Yep.
Here's the car. If you want to back it in,
You buy that shit, man. Fuck.
I need the whole front end.
The front end?
I have another car crashed in the front,
I do.
and it only makes sense to do it like this because parts are very expensive. But yeah, the whole front end looks good. Radiators, all that stuff is good too, nothing got damaged. Now just gotta load it up carefully. Wow, this is a twin turbo.
Yeah, that was good.
Wow, I did not see that.
You have a turbo, you have a header.
Oh yeah, this is something special.
Yeah, it's not a money.
Wow, I did score on this one. Look guys, it has a built-in turbo kit. Wow, this is a score. This is definitely a score. That's why I caught on fire. Turbo's overload. Da 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 da. Давай, давай. Окей, окей. Давай еще. Check this out guys, there's a full turbo kit on this C8 and I got very lucky on this bike. Okay, we got the tow truck here, quality towing. We're gonna load that up on his car and take it to your shop, and then we'll start taking everything apart. But man, what a big help to have a forklift. I wish I had one of those at the shop.
Get one.
No room to store it, that's the
You
problem.
don't have to have something that big. You buy one with a little Eagle claw on it to move
Yeah.
cars around.
Look guys, I'm about to leave and they get another delivery. Maserati. So if you guys are interested in Maserati parts, it's gonna be parting off. But yeah, they buy about 2 cars a day, so they get deliveries every day. Christmas comes very early to them. And same thing, not even that bad of a damage. Carbon exhaust tips. So yeah, a lot of goodies. So if you guys need parts for Maserati, here's a complete car just arrived. Once again, guys, I'll put all their information down in the description. Reach out. They got tons of parts for any make and model. Hit them up and get a quote. And they ship it anywhere around the United States. And here's my Corvette. Man, I'm excited. Can't believe it has a twin turbo kit. Okay, we're back at the shop. We're gonna unload this car right here in this corner. And then we'll take a deeper look into the car and see what's going on with this beauty. But I'm excited. I'm super excited, guys. I know this thing looks scary, but I see money, money, money. We got HRE wheels, and it looks like a lot of stuff still survived. This was a convertible one, so the convertible top saved the engine.
Somebody dumped a lot of money into this thing.
Oh yeah. So I put the car on jack stands. I'm gonna start taking the front end apart. This is what it looks like. Unfortunately, the hood is broken. They broke it. I don't know why, but it's broken. So that's the only thing that damaged, and everything else in the front is good. So we're gonna start off by removing the hood, bumper, free everything, and go from there. That's it, just remove the front bumper and all the fender liners. Next we're gonna start removing the headlights and then work around and try to remove the fenders. So I'm back on the Corvette. Last night it got a little too dark on me, couldn't see anymore. So today we're working again. And same thing, I gotta start around 5 because the sun is too crazy, too hot to work outside. So gonna work again till it gets dark. But right now I'm gonna try to take majority of the front end apart. So this is what it looks like. This is where I left off yesterday. So right now I want to remove both radiators, and I'm gonna try to remove this as a whole assembly because I'm trying to remove the less stuff I gotta remove, the better it is. So I want to remove everything in bulk. I'm gonna remove this side and then the left side. So right now I want to drain the coolant. I think we should have a lot of coolant in there. Let's go try to see where the main reservoir for that stuff. It got fried or not. I'm not sure where that stuff located. It said first time working on a Corvette ever. Okay, I guess I don't see it. Yeah, not sure. Okay, we'll just drain it as much as we can from here. I think that's it. And now we could start disconnecting everything. Take some pictures of everything, how everything looks. So next I'm gonna remove this fuel tank. I free everything so it should come off. It looks like additional gas tank, high flow fuel cell with 2 extra pumps. It looks very expensive and unique, so definitely probably cost some money as well. Okay, next we could remove this frunk. Finally got the access to it. Run those wires all back and try to remove this. Okay, just remove this whole radiator assembly. And man, look how many pieces this is. So in order to piece this piece by piece through a dealer, it's gonna cost you a pretty penny. And I have this whole assembly, so it'll be very easy to install it. And this is what it looks like. So we're gonna continue removing the other side, do the same thing, pull the whole assembly, and then we'll get to the final, to the rails and stuff. So right now I drained this as well. I disconnected the wire harness. Now I gotta disconnect both of the holes, bottom and top, and then we could pull this whole assembly off. Now we release this pressure, and now we could pull this hole off. Let's put this bucket here. Oh, there it goes. And now we repeat this same process with this hose. Disconnect this bad boy and ready to pull the whole assembly off. So I took the whole front end apart yesterday. So next I gotta remove the frame rails and we'll be ready to start installing everything on the other car. But this is what it looks like. We got 2 frame rails and then upper apron for the fenders. So we're gonna remove this as a whole assembly, one piece, because this is all glued together. And we'll start test fitting everything on the other car. And before I remove this, I want to measure everything, see where we at, take all the measurements, make sure we're installing everything properly, just how it is on this car. I already took all the parts to the other car, so let's go see exactly what I got and what the progress is. So here's all the parts that I needed, and I took everything as a whole assembly, so I don't have to guess where everything goes. It will just be plug and play. So yeah, I just gotta take the rails off on this one and replace them. And then I don't know if I got lucky or I got super lucky. We just got another Corvette. It's going through insurance, and insurance put replaced parts and all the parts that I need for the side. Check out this bad boy. So it kind of got scraped on the side. The door got damaged, so they put a new door. A new quarter panel, and my door and quarter panel is pretty messed up as well. For example, check this door. This door is all crushed in here and in here, and same with the quarter. It ripped out. So I'm thinking for sure I'm gonna take the door, and then we'll see with the quarter. Maybe I'll repair this one or I'll repair that one and put it on this car. What are the odds I'll get 3 cars, 2 Corvettes as donor cars? Because this one this got scraped up, this corner, and that's it. And then on the door is perfect. Just this corner and then the lower section, and that's it. Man, this build going better than I expected. So right now I'm gonna start off by removing the old rails. I gotta cut those out. It gets attached over here and over here. I'm gonna replace this whole piece. I'm gonna remove it all nice and carefully as a one piece. And then same thing with this one. Remove it all as one piece. And then I did some rough measurements, and it looks like our front end didn't even move, just the front rails got twisted. For example, if we put her on the top of the windshield in this corner and put her in right here, so the other side should match exactly the same. Boom, right on the money. So that means our chassis did not move, just the front rails. That's where they're made to break off or bend. So it looks like it did its job, what it's supposed to do. It just literally twisted the rails and that's it. The rest, everything looks good. So we're gonna start off by removing this one and work our way to the other side. Gotta remove the wheel so they're not in my way. So right now I'm just gonna cut this rail straight down and then carefully just chisel it out. That's the only way to get to it. Here it comes. That's it. So lots of glue, just need to heat it up real good and it comes off. So yeah, this is what it looks like. Okay, now we could work on the other side. Like a Lego puzzle, let's go. We gotta get all the wiring separated. Like this supposed to go down here. This is staying on the body. So separating, and same thing I'm gonna do. Cut this in half right now. And then we'll separate everything up here and then I'll just clean up the edges while everything is free up here. So that's the plan, let's do this. We break it. See, that's why you guys gotta go to the gym. So you could break the rail. I break it, no problem. Okay, so now we're gonna remove the rest of the bolts and heat it up and start removing the rest of the rail. That's it. Just remove the other side of the rail. We're all good. So now we could go start removing everything from the other car and start installing on this one. Okay, it's finally cooled down. It's about 5 p.m. So now we could start working on this guy. Because when it's lunchtime, it's way too hot. So right now, I got this torch gun out. I need to heat this up real good so the glue starts melting, and I need to pull this out as a whole assembly. So we're gonna try something out right now and see if it works or not. there it is, baby. Woo! Okay, one frame rail is out, just how I wanted, all in one piece. Time to do the other one, same thing. Heat it up and pull it out. Gotta put it on Instagram, so make sure you guys follow me on Instagram to see behind the scenes. Ta-da! So those are pretty much golden pieces. Without those pieces, I would not be able to put the car together. So right now I gotta remove all this glue off, make it nice and smooth. We're gonna put primer and then we'll start test fitting the new car. That's it, everything is cleaned up and ready to go. Those are the final rails. And let me tell you guys, very important pieces and very expensive pieces. So let's go and test it out on our car and see how everything looks.
Get the C-Max in the video.
Okay, I just cleaned all the rails, got rid of all the extra glue around the edges, and now we got our new piece, and we're gonna install this as well. Supposed to be 37 according to the old one, and it's exactly 37 inches. So everything looking good. I just installed the bumper reinforcement, upper bumper support and lower section of the reinforcement as well. So now we can install the other fender and install the bumper and hood and see how we're looking. And look, my neighbor just installed the exhaust on the Corvette, but this one is a Z06. Look at this crazy looking. I love that front end, but we got a full 5-speed exhaust on this beauty. Chase, next door neighbor, did all the work. We always work together, so he installed the exhaust. So let's see.
Let's go for a ride.
Let's go for a ride how this sounds. What are the odds? All of a sudden I get all the Corvettes. I got like 3 at the shop, next door neighbor, same thing, doing a full exhaust system, headers, exhaust, the whole shebang by 5-speed. But Jesus, this thing sounds like a freaking Aventador. 6.2, right? 6.2 V8.
I think so, yeah. It doesn't sound like an American.
Damn, that sounds really good. Wow, very impressive. Downshifted. One more time. Wow. Very impressive. Wow, so deep.
Quick from stop.
Wow. Sounds nice and aggressive. Definitely doesn't sound like American car. American 21st century. He ruined it for us.
All right.
Very interesting cockpit,
Very, yeah.
especially for the passenger.
Yeah, you look a little crowded over there.
Yeah, it's just like you're on a roller coaster, but I guess. Wow, very impressive. Very impressive. Nice pull, nice sound, just went through every gear. I like it a lot. But look how sick this thing looks. I'm thinking to get a bumper like this. Wow. Bro, you got me excited. Okay, back to my car. Man, that was some motivation to get this thing fixed. Definitely getting an exhaust on this, and I'm thinking to get that same front end, different bumper. I know it's kind of stupid for me to get a different bumper because I already have one, but sometimes I like stupid ideas. I think we're gonna put the brand new Z06 front end, front bumper. It's gonna look so amazing. With the carbon lip, so it's gonna go all the way around, front, sides, and then maybe we'll do the back, not sure yet, but you never know. So I got some major progress, so everything's structurally installed, and this is what it looks like. I got both rails, upper rails, so now we could start test fitting the fenders, bumper, and hood. I got all the bumper and fenders over there. Yeah, I just want to throw everything on and see how everything looks. Then if I'm happy with all the gaps, once again, I'll take everything apart and then we'll secure the rails for good. But as of right now, everything is even and straight. Let's do a quick measure. Boom. And boom. So everything is even and good. So now we could continue installing the fenders. Got major progress on the Corvette. Everything is test fitted, everything aligns perfect, super happy how everything turned out. So next we're gonna start taking everything apart again, secure everything, install the cooling system, and get this car over to the paint department. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. До свидания!